Welcome to the Oxygen Alliance YouTube channel, where we bring you videos on installation, maintenance, and various trainings on oxygen equipment and devices. If you have comments and/or questions, drop them in the comment section below or write to us info@oxygenalliance.org. Remember to like our videos, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell.
Hello, my name is Naomi Thompson and I'm a biomedical engineer with the Open O2 team. Thank you for tuning in to the Oxygen Alliance YouTube channel, where we talk about various aspects of oxygen concentrators, maintenance, and their use. If you've not yet subscribed, please do so and don't forget to hit the notifications bell. Today, I'll be joined by my colleague,
Kelvin Saidi, and I'm also a biomedical engineer with the Open O2 team. And today, I'll be taking you through the electrical connections inside a J5 oxygen concentrator. So without further ado, let's dive in. So inside the J5 oxygen concentrator, we have three printed circuit boards. One for these indicator lights, one for the LCD, and the main control board. So in order to access the main control board, you have to open the covers of the oxygen concentrator. So if you don't know how to do this, we have a previous video about a J5 oxygen concentrator that will explain this process in detail. So this is our main control board, and it is responsible for controlling the electrical components of this machine, such as the four-way valve. We also have the compressor. We have the pressure sensor, which measures the pressures, the feeding pressures in the four-way valve. So in some models of these oxygen concentrators, we have an oxygen sensor, and this is also controlled by the main control board. So for a better understanding of how power gets to the board, let's move to the power socket of the oxygen concentrator. So when you plug in your power cable, these two wires transmit the power. They transmit the power to these. So as you can see, these are the two wires from the power socket. So one is a live wire and one is a neutral wire. So the live wire goes to the switch, and this switch controls if the board is to get power or not. So if the switch is turned on, power flows through this connector, and it so happens that all of these four connectors, they are all connected. So when you switch on the concentrator, all of these connectors will receive power, and these two black wires go back to the compressor. So these two small black wires are responsible for powering the cooling fan, and these two orange wires are the inputs of this step-down transformer. So this step-down transformer steps the voltage down from 230 volts to 15 volts AC, and the 15 volts is supplied to the board through this connector. From there, the 15 volts AC goes through the rectifying circuit, which converts it to DC voltage. And this DC voltage is used to power all the DC components on the board. And the main component of this board is this right here. This is a PIC microcontroller, and it is the brain of this circuit board. So this microcontroller right here is responsible for all operations on the printed circuit board. So the first thing it is responsible for is it's responsible for switching on and off the four-way solenoid valve through this wire harness. It is also responsible for reading the voltages, the signals coming from the pressure sensor, and interpreting them. The microcontroller also sends signals to the indicator LEDs to show the condition of the machine. It is also responsible for controlling the LCD through these two wire connectors. Moving on, we have these two buzzers here, and these are responsible for alerting the user if there is any complication in the oxygen concentrator, such as high pressure, low pressure, power failure, or low oxygen purity. So these are the main electrical connections on the J5 control board. So just a recap on what we've talked about. This wire harness goes to the LED indicator lights. These two wires go to the LCD. This one goes to the four-way solenoid valve. This one goes to the switch. These two orange wires go to the transformer. These two small black wires go to the cooling fan. These red wires are coming from the power socket, and these big black wires go to the compressor.
And that's all we had for you on the electrical connections of the J5 oxygen concentrator control board. Just a reminder, if you have not yet subscribed, please do so, and don't forget to hit the notifications bell.
Also, be on the lookout for the next video from Oxygen Alliance. Thank you. Bye.